was still not convinced with the mid shaker in the previous game, so I still feel like the plan is to give Moon mid lane Lina.
Yeah, you're picking.
And you're not going to know.
So
You're not going to know the
Fnatic
mid.
turn to
Yeah.
ban.
Alliance thinking that a little bit as well. They ban Lash. At least from what we saw, Fnatic like to play 4 position. Most teams are playing Lash more in the 4
role.
position. Support. Probably see the Moon Lina. I just don't feel like there's many other mids confident picking without knowing your matchups, other than maybe the Kuka, you know?
By the way, in case anybody's forgotten, Kuka's still a hero.
5
You're really
seconds
selling it.
remaining.
They are not
Wow.
lying.
I would say TA is a hero I've seen succeed a lot. I think it was
Tia was banned
last
Fnatic
game.
turn
They won
to
both the
pick.
games in the NB
Yeah.
series, the Panda series, but I don't think Fnatic wanted TA here because you're playing into Wyvern and you want more magic damage out of your
How about
which is
OD?
Lina. Ooh.
Oh.
OD versus Wyvern, that could be good. Gives you a save as well.
Wait,
OD versus Abaddon?
I was thinking the other way around.
I was thinking for
OD,
Alliance.
yeah, I was thinking for Alliance.
well,
Pretty good against PA
Could be
too.
good for both teams.
10 seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
I guess it means you have to lean
5
again.
seconds
But
remaining.
yeah, but OD's definitely for Alliance having a save against this minus PA.
And
Then they have triple save. They have a bad and they have Wyvern and they have a
yeah.
very annoying to fight. Fnatic gonna let the clock run down as they decide their fateful 5th pick, not knowing how the Alliance lane setup will go.
Figure out what the deal with this Shadow Demon
Alliances turn to pick.
Alliance. Whoa.
Big Pudge?
Ooh.
Where's this Pudge going?
Three
position?
Pudge?
Three
I'm
Pudge.
thinking ice
Yeah.
Pudge.
So Magnus... Is Magnus going to be a 5 position?
Yeah. I think it's...
I'm okay with that.
Just better than 3
Yeah.
position.
yeah.
I really do not like 3 position Magnus.
10 seconds
A few teams
remaining.
are doing it. It just feels like you're picking this for the empowerment. You play 3 position, you're incentivized
5
to power
seconds
yourself
remaining.
and play away from your carry.
Exactly.
But how do you like the mid-mag 2 position match? With the Shockwave Max first. That once in Dota
Listen,
song.
I know it's been
It
a
lost.
while since you've been cast.
No, it's been Dota song. It's all good. It
Choose
lost.
your heroes.
That sounds even maybe worse than 3.
All right, Alliance. This is a nice hero against PA. Tends to build tanky. Can deal with those RP initiations without saves.
So who was JT's lane partner whenever IG picked Pudge in the Summit?
They only had 1 Pudge game, right?
Yeah, it was just the one Pudge game.
His lane partner doesn't. Okay, it was
Okay.
just the JT show.
Okay. I mean, I'm looking forward to an Inside Slice show.
Yeah, with Grimstroke sounds okay. Any hero with like a nuke or a slow or a
Oh, that's true. Swell plus Pudge.
Ooh.
That's great.
Now we're talking.
I'm a big fan of that. And you have something that can definitely take advantage of a cold embrace target. Just pluck them straight out.
Yeah.
They picked the Death Prophet last for Alliance. Possibly just, mid lane matchup once you see the Pudge. Limp wants to go DP. I don't think the silence is exceptionally effective this game. I don't think Exorcism is that great. It gives you
It
push, but
gives them object take.
but they had an Ogre, so I would feel like you would want a Bloodlusted target, which P does have that damage talent, so she can right-click fairly well. But
It's just going to be a super gyro, basically.
yeah, that's what it's looking like. But dozens of buffs on him, some Solar Crest action from some of these zeros.
Yeah, the Pudge pick allows Fnatic to kind of play these hit and run tactics. With jabs and mag, not really counting on big team fights. They just want to spread the map out, find the pickoffs.
Yeah.
More similar to their game 1 lineup, I would say, in terms of style. So, a quick reminder, everybody, we do have other Dota action simultaneously here for MDL CHENGDU EM versus Fighting Pandas on BTS2 with Bricky and Lizard, and VG Gaming versus Team Spirit on BTS3 with Moxie. Be sure to check out the streams or just
Let's go to that PA.
It's breaking
Yeah, chill, yo.
the universe.
He's at the 4th dimension. I'm afraid he's going to cover the PV and
Dude,
just start cutting our
straight
heads
up
off.
the ring right in this.
Yeah. I think it's because they pull up before we went in game.
Well, the
so
particles always freeze whenever they pause, so that's why Pudge's like hooks are not lining up with their particles, and PA was phasing out existence.
Breaking my immersion. The Pudge particles kind of look like the Fnatic logo.
Oh man, you're right.
That's pretty crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
They were destined to pick this.
I mean, I'm hyped to see it. I saw, I guess JT was the most recent exhibition of competitive Pudge, and it looked great.
It's one of those heroes that just is so iconic. When you
Yeah.
name one of the most iconic Dota heroes, and Pudge is got to be.
So I've kind of liked how he's never been super competitively viable at really any point in Dota 2's existence. I don't think there's any which Pudge like first phase ban.
Everybody always talks about the most iconic Dota heroes. What are the least iconic Dota heroes? Like, you see this hero, this is a League of Legends hero. This is a Heroes of New Earth hero. This is not a Dota hero.
Yeah, new heroes in general. New. Mars had that kind of anime
That's
League
true.
of Legends.
Yeah.
I saw Mars guy. I was like, this doesn't look like a Dota hero.
Pango, when it first came out, it was a little bit over the top.
Targeting.
Yeah,
That's like that's the
exactly.
League of Legends thing
Yeah.
for the most part.
I
you
still
know?
have 0 games played on Pango.
Really?
Yeah.
You really like him?
He's fun.
It's fun.
He's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand vector targeting. I can't play Darkseer anymore.
Oh, no.
Like,
That was my first game back after like a year hiatus. Was playing Pango. I was like, this hero looked cool. I'm like, how the hell are you vector?
I had to hold stuff down.
I refuse to learn vector targeting. That is
It's like, so I hold the Q down and then I just click and
Nope.
And then if you want to cancel it, it's like a whole other thing. You're like, wait, I didn't mean to click. I don't want to go here. What do I do?
yeah, the ult. So like first time I used the ult, I was like, okay, I need to stop this right now, but I don't know like what's the hotkey?
You're the Nugget fire, and that stings the entire duration of that match.
Yeah, well, I'm not a Naga player. I have this.
Poor dear.
Game 3.
Here
we go.
Yeah, big match. You want to stand up for bracket? Also, like a
Prepare for
potential
battle.
rematch since VG Gaming in this group, you know, they're kind of the favorites.
Yes,
of
that's
it.
true.
Could see some more Alliance Fnatic come tomorrow. With that said, both these teams look pretty good, so I can also see either of them taking down of VG Gaming. Who's in the game 3 decided? Who knows if VG's even going to win?
Spirit might make it through. Pause, guys.
CIS don't. They got both CIS under the 4 minus. So they might not have won, but they definitely proved that they deserve to be there. Including a last-minute replacement for Virtus Pro.
Just like crazy to think about. When's the last time you did see Silver in a major?
I guess this major.
Yeah,
Was VP at every major last season?
I believe
I think so.
Yeah. Look at who else in the CS slot?
30
Hey,
seconds to
Trying to
battle.
out 170.
He's no
Listen,
longer
can you tell me
Who didn't? One of them was a replacement.
Tell me the full initials for JFS, and I'll
ASF.
You got it wrong. Oh, I know it perfectly.
Okay, what is it?
I wrote it on 2 minute bridge.
let's hear it.
JFSHFH 178.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Well done, well done.
I know my JF.
Used up all your memory cells from that
Yeah.
particular
I
factoid.
lost a lot. I forgot your name.
Whatever, I mean, I guess Konka was bad every game.
Ice Ice Dice, first blood here, perhaps. Gets the club. Last going to Nico, baby, and they're going to grab the bounty rune. Looks like Jab's able to snag at least one here, but 3 bounty runes on a first blood for Lions. Looking good.
I know you go fleshy mid as Pudge. I didn't know you go off lane as well.
It's ridiculous. It's just absurd.
Okay.
I think with a 6 health regen level, and it's just 2 value.
Yeah, and I guess against a Wyvern with Arctic Burn, you're going to lose so much HP from the harass.
None of your other spells do enough. Like, you're not trading efficiently enough with, like, Hook or Rot.
Yeah, it's just everyone's so hooked up on getting the
Hungry?
Yeah, conflating because everyone's so obsessed with the first range creep. Like, I thought that, oh no, you can justify Hook level 1 or Rot level 1. Or dying again twice at level 1. That's another thing that's made.
He's fine, dude. He's at the regen. This top lane, though, is a big problem. That and just having his way with a support mag PA lane early on. They're able to get away with the tri-lane bot because of that.
Yeah, so Ogre ends up going bot. Magnus needs the levels anyway, so might as well send him top of the Abaddon.
See some pulling here from Hanskin and pressure onto Ice Ice Ice. Not gonna commit for the kill. Well,
Got Ogre then on the 5 position Ogre. One of the
Radiant's
benefits of
bottom
this hero
tower is under
is so
attack.
tanky and beefy, you can go for these greedy items, and he is securing Gyro's lane very well because of it.
I remember when you used to be able to go out of the base with a Bloodstone as a support. Those were the days.
Wellstone and ooh.
Yeah, oh man, that's the dream.
Fourth position alternate. Yeah. You're some range like Wind Ranger or something. And
No regens. Regen will not save you there, Pudgy boy.
this is feeling like a rough Pudge game.
Yeah, so Pudge struggling bottom, Batten having a great time top. As I say that, perhaps the Jinx is in, gets scared of the tower, but now he's a Batten, he's fine.
Definitely like a hero that can have an impact without farm, but it's also a hero that doesn't catch up when if you have a bad start and don't get farm, you're never gonna be a core really. That's currently.
Sorry, you'll get Midas Radiance on Pudge and life's gonna be great.
DJ with the DD rotating him. There's no direct vision of this. Try to make play on Limp, and Limp wandering right in. Scouts him out though. The tower starts to help him out, and just a quick Spirit Siphon. Seemed like Limp did sense the one coming. So yeah, Pudge not having the best time of it, just going to soak XP here. Meanwhile, another skewer up top of.
Why would they even bother? They can't do
It's
it.
a bad guy. You ain't doing nothing.
I mean, what's his Magnus gonna do? You know, he'll get stack, and he is gonna stack. So definitely the game plan for these support when possible should be the stack camps.
Yeah, especially, I mean, you got power. Like, you just straight up leave the lane and go. I mean, you need the experience. You can come back and forth, but you need to secure this Phantom Assassin.
Also, you get any points in that power. So
That'd be nice.
Probably the next 3 levels.
yeah. I even now stacks the small camp and then pulls it. I feel like you're getting more value if you stack some of these speed or big camps.
Right.
If you're not gonna, if you really can't play this Abaddon out, like he's level 4.5. He's got an experience feat every single week. He's got an last hit. So you better off.
He's probably going to steal your neutrals with the shield. Not careful. Not much you can do here as a support mag.
Oh yeah.
That feels really bad. The range creep gets door creeps, starts hitting you. Now he's got the point in the Curse of Avernus. You can't really stay near him any longer.
And this is the expectation when you run 5 position maps. Like they couldn't really, unless they ran a trial in there, but you can't then leave your Pudge on the floor. Okay.
DJ doing some good damage here in Hanskin will force him back.
So there's nothing Jab's going to stop 30 having this game, but what he can do is
Stack pull and
yeah.
Except that you will not affect Abaddon's lane.
Particularly the stacking is the big thing. Like right now there are just 0 stacks for PA. Like PA's going to have Empower and want to farm the jungle, and you have not a single stack there waiting for it. There's plenty of time to stack later, but what's this mag achieved in this first 4.5 minutes? Nothing, just experience, which you do need to do to get power, but
Just keeping the pressure up top, and meanwhile bottom comes through. iceFrog, one tower shot on hands, can need a couple more to get that kill. Meanwhile, top lane 33 almost gets the Jax kill. He's gonna get punished though with the shockwave into the dagger. 23 Savage going in, and all that for naught. Just a free fountain trip and a deny.
and get bounty runes as a result. Jabs. Is he going to run for the other one?
Second one.
It's going to be close.
Balls on this man.
Abaddon's going to reach full.
He's good.
He's fine.
Abaddon doesn't even. Yeah, he keep his tower.
So that is the bounty claimed.
Now Jabs will go suicide too.
Look at this efficiency from Jabs.
Yeah. So yeah, 33 death doesn't really matter, but losing those bounty runes, small little price to pay. How's the lane doing? Lena is crushing mid.
Yeah.
Wow. Big advantage in this match.
That's not supposed to be that one-sided, right?
I would say like 65.
Bottom lane, ice. They're diving in. Homing Mist comes through. Key for the punch takedown, and it will be another grab. Nico, baby, a killing spree.
I see you looking to see if the rune had any decision-making here.
I was like, what's a lucky rune?
Because I do consider Moon and Limb to be like pretty equally skilled, I think.
Scanning.
Lim is one of those mids that is very mechanically sound. I think his criticism of the use was more his to late game.
Right, decision-making.
Yeah.
To be fair, he had Kyle on the Captain Camera grade all the time.
I was like, it's making bad decisions, or it was a Kyle.
Wouldn't be a deep broadcast so that Kyle flavor.
I had to get it on day one of the broadcast. Had to beat everyone else to it.
Oh, they're diving here. Already with the quick rotation. He's going to find the kill. The Nico maybe ending killing spree, but if Moon pays with his
Dire's middle tower
not sure
is
is
under
worth it.
attack.
Has bottle charges, has a cell,
Dire's
but they're
structures
staying
are
locked
fortified.
onto him. They really want this level 7.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Lena,
under
rather.
attack.
They're going to keep on chasing her.
Dire's middle tower
Will they be
is
able to
under
finish
attack.
her off?
the
Bottom
one-
charges. Oh, they do have a stun soon. The jukes. How is Ogre so nimble? Oh, but he gets blocked, and Moon makes it out.
Oh, even gets that little low tap in.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to use your splitter bust on me? Oh, walk away from the creep way.
I love when pros do that because there's
no
us
reason.
players down
Yeah.
to like the 4 or 5 MMR brackets. We're just running. As soon as we live, I'm going to Fountain. These pros know they're fine, so they like I'm gonna get one on it.
So they did do a little bit of jungle farming up the shrine as Savage and Jabs.
Yep.
Staying relatively close to the Sabaddon levels, all things considered.
Magnus definitely one of those heroes you don't mind leeching XP because he's gonna fight back with levels and impact.
Just follow you around in the jungle.
What did you expect?
A few fake pumps. It's the hero.
Sabaddon's level. Oh, actually, straight up skills borrowed time. He must have gotten low earlier, I guess.
Oh yeah, he got skewered earlier.
Oh, okay.
And popped it and then threw a heal to get himself back.
So DJ knows how to play with PA. Ancient stacks galore. This is PA.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But only the ancient stack. 2 other camps not stacked. So as long as he
Stacking
stacks something.
Stacking with Stroke of Fate is actually difficult. It's locked so slow.
Yeah. Not one of those heroes that's easy to stack multiple camps at once, maybe.
Oh, maybe that's what the Shadow Demon ban was for. The Shadow Demon's great at stacking.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay. Good.
They're gonna try and rotate to help it.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So 33 is trying to scout out these stacks now in the Dire jungle.
Jokes
Keep
on him.
tabs on Moon.
He's like, where are the stacks, guys? Like, what's going on here?
I heard there were creeps available.
Yeah, even check the.
He's like, guys, we got this game in the bag. They haven't stacked the goddamn
Oh,
thing.
bottom lane, gonna find Fada. Catching out the beefy Ogre, goes for the quick
Radiant's
TP. There
top tower
is
is under
no
attack.
dismember. He makes it out.
Oh, taste the
We got the big one.
Radiant's
And,
top
oh my
tower
god,
is
he's
under
doing
attack.
a lot of... He has
Silence.
the big moves.
Oh, he dropped his Wraith Pen to that mistake.
Oh, another great skewer. Selfless support play by Jabs. While that was happening, Ice does go down in the end. The Sabaddon keeping the pressure up on 3 heroes simultaneously,
Yeah.
but not really stopping them from
Dire's
jungling.
middle tower is under attack.
Still in a few here and
How
there.
did Moon enter this fight with such low HP to begin with? And no...
he was jungling.
Radiant are
He's just
scanning.
losing health and not jungler. This Abaddon just, taking over the jungle.
Radiant's
Now they bring in
top
Fada for a
tower is
smoke
under
boy.
attack.
Oh, he's a little crazy. You don't really need your smokes at this stage.
If they have a +1 with him, I think they're getting kills on the PA on
Yeah,
the
sure.
Lena there, so I like that adjustment.
Dabs TP's in mid to refill Moon's bottle, bring him some clarities.
10-minute bounty.
Find DJ, 10 minutes, bounty runes coming out, and Gyro getting hooked away. He's now hit by the homing missile, in comes the DP, commits the ult for this Nico baby, quickly assassinated with the Laguna Blade. An instant buyback there.
They get like a
Radiant's
into
middle
it.
tower is under attack.
220. He already has his arcane boots, so.
They're gonna 33 wants to fight this, but you gotta respect the Limbus damage as he gets almost clip skewered. iceFrog brought down on the south side of this fight. That bad and bottom limb will get popped. They really want to contest these ancients. Moving in with Limb. Will they be able to take the stack? It sure looks like it. 23 Savage, dangerously low. Not fight this any longer. This is a lot of gold being taken away from Fnatic.
Why was he going for the stack now? I'm really. Like, as they to contest bounty runes with Exorcism, he's just trying to farm the stack.
It's possible that he's not expecting them to challenge so heavily.
Keep on pushing forward, looking for DJ Limp. Diving in, has the Crypt Swarm.
Dire's
Not enough
top
damage
tower
with just
is under
that. He'll
attack.
back off. They're going to give this top lane to Fada as ice also rotates. So musical lanes, very
Dire's
aggressive
bottom
play
tower
from
is
Alliance in the
under
mid-game,
attack.
trying to pressure the jungle, take some early towers. They don't have the Exorcism for this bottom push, but they do have a catapult wave. We'll see how much they want to invest.
props to Alliance. Convincing your whole team to be like, guys, they have a ton of Ancients stacked. I don't care what lane you're in, we need to take care of this right now. And then staying, after they won the Bounty Room fight, after Grimstroke buys back, they still stuck around the challenge.
Nice. Got the dismember, trying to delay what looks to be inevitable here. 33, working him down. Just hope you don't get the rot deny off, or Alliance are gonna be real sad about this.
Gonna turn it on before it goes silence.
No, well timed by Alliance to get the kill.
Bottom tier tower coming down while that's going on.
Oh, Wyvern going down while that's going on.
They just got the tower though. But
Feels so good as Lena to just throw the Lagoon right out when they're like 3/4 HP and just don't even need to stun them.
it's a very satisfying sound.
Oh, it is.
Lightning
That and Calling Blade are probably one of the two best sounds.
Not as satisfying as Finger, but the fact that it's up 10 in a minute is
Yeah,
very
exactly.
satisfying.
Yeah, seeing 140 seconds after you finish someone, you're like,
Especially when you've used it to KS your carry.
And I associate that sound with that cooldown.
Yeah,
I actually don't feel
exactly.
good when I hear the finger sound. I'm like, oh, 2 minutes out.
At least now there's
But lion eggs when you're lovely.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the good.
Yep.
There's this little consolation prize of
top
seeing the
tower is
little
under
buff
attack.
of how much damage stacks you've got on the finger to be like, no, it's cool, man. You spent the cooldown, but you get a whole 20 extra damage next time.
I'll be carrying this game in no time.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Talking about Team Infinite scaling a lot at the summit.
that's right. Yeah.
I guess you could throw Lion on that.
Well, was he not on the list originally?
No, I don't think anyone.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You there for those discussions?
I don't think that one. I've had similar
Radiant's
ones
bottom
before.
tower is
Blitz,
under
Blitz
attack.
and Cap are obsessed with infinite scaling.
Infinite scaling, literally infinite.
Judges and Legion commanders and
If only there was infinite scaling in real life, you know.
There is. You could always be better.
That is true.
Be your
But
best
there's
self.
also a real world limit.
Dire's middle
to
tower
certain
is under
things about
attack.
it.
Sure, yeah, sure, okay.
Dire's structures are
No one's
fortified.
ever going to bench press 5,000 pounds.
I don't know. You look at Olympians
Without like mechanical assistance.
But there is there's an actual like science to it as well.
Fada. They catch him out with a Wyvern rotation. Force everyone back away.
What if we figure out how to miniaturize humans like ants? And we can do it.
Relative to us
Yeah,
size,
exactly.
more.
Right.
Are you volunteering to be a minister?
I'm not
You've got a head start. You know?
I'm not gonna go up Thanos' butthole or whatever it's all about.
What if you could go back to normal?
No,
Would you do it?
I still wouldn't want that burden, you know? People would want me to use that power for good. I would just use it for
Gotta like movie about spy on their significant other they think is cheating on them or something. Just take a quick look, man. I mean, I don't know.
text van.
Thank you, man. Oh, what was the
But
recent
think
one?
of how much money.
The Matt Damon movie recently, that where everyone lived in their like small people community because they got shrunk.
Whoa, I didn't hear about this movie.
It was Matt Damon, right? It was really weird. It was really
Oh, man.
philosophical.
I did not hear about this. I'm intrigued.
It's like a long time too.
Oh, I'll look it up. This is the beauty of TriCasting.
There you go. Now.
Just zone the hell out, right? Matt, and then shrunk down.
This is also the danger of a TriCast, Kyle.
It doesn't need a TriCast.
Downsizing.
Kyle is like the mouthpiece
Oh,
of
God.
Twitch chat in a
Radiant's middle
TriCast.
tower is under attack.
Not to say we don't love
Burning.
Still got snagged by 33.
He wants that bounty.
What did you
Staying
expect?
for bounty is always worth as a 5 position. Doesn't get it, so. I'm gonna check out downside
Radiant's
now.
middle tower is under
I was
attack.
intrigued by the premise. Which apparently
What
was
did you
the
find?
Pretty bad movie. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's a good-
so the
interesting
Wikipedia article specifically says
Garbage. Garbage.
it received mixed reviews from critics who praised its cast premise but criticized its execution and failure to deliver on its potentially profound subject matter.
So in other words, you had a great idea here and you completely fucked it.
Yeah, it's like the first
You had
Purge
great
movie.
cast, great talent, great premise, horrible execution.
It's like a movie. It didn't know if it wanted to be like deep or serious
Oh,
or dark,
yeah, yeah.
and ended up with like no direction whatsoever.
I know what you're talking
I think
about.
mixed reviews is probably being a bit gentle. It was just outright shit.
So back on track here, gentlemen.
Oh,
Fnatic
yeah.
do take that tower in the bottom lane.
Again, Roche.
Meanwhile, they got the tier 1 Costa Roshi. Now they have the Badam. So these
So Olympus for Yule Center as opposed to Agnes. first. I don't know how popular Aghanim is these days on Death Prophet. I know like a month and a half ago it was so popular.
I've seen him play Death Prophet and go Ags as like still after the Yule set.
Okay. Which I always thought was the way to do it. Because I feel like you don't have people get to a fight without Yules. You feel so vulnerable early on. And you don't have mana regen to spam. You're supposed to take advantage of the Aghanim Scepter as well.
Yeah, I think it's mostly seen as a second item.
Okay.
He gets the tread, so he gets a bit of extra speed. Bloodlust of Death Prophet with Ags.
Yeah.
Oh, that he found him though, but there's the Yule Scepter coming in handy. Can make it out, gets off the silence, and as well as the siphons, and he's gonna man fight this, turn it around.
So much
Chase
HP
after that push, easy free heals for him. It's a sights. Yeah, I'm getting out of here, buddy. Give him 9 down. Someone give him the knockdown. Man, Limp.
That's 9 deaths. He has died 9 times this game.
Is it typo, guys?
This might quite possibly be
Space. He's creating space for his PA.
okay? Series I've ever witnessed.
I remember
PA quietly had a Desolator, you know, well on the way to BKB.
I mean, they're not out of it, but this series is being very competitive, and no thanks to Isaac.
Yeah.
They're like those satellites when Nico maybe joined, like about how he went like 10 games with like 2
single
deaths.
time.
I think Isaac's trying to do the opposite. See like how many deaths he can do in like a game screen here.
Dire's bottom
While this
tower
jungle
is under
invasion is
attack.
happening, Lina takes down the tier 1, but it was denied by the Skin Wyvern.
Hey,
He's set up here on the moon. Doesn't have the backup though, so just stalling the push for now.
Dude, and he's only the Pudge is only helping out the Death Prophet. She got so much HP with that Siphon. What level is her Siphon talent? It is 15. I think you go for it at level 15 with a Pudge.
Oh, Savage! Oh, ho, ho, ho.
he said 0 denied as well on the touch then, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen a single one.
Their kills, yeah.
Yeah.
They're at.
Oh, were you doing the maths?
I was doing some math.
Regeneration!
I think.
No.
If you deny yourself, it doesn't count as a kill. But
That's correct, yeah.
I remember they changed that. That was one of those things where denies used to count as kills, and
Yeah, it was very confusing to cast the bad in games. You're like, oh my god, this team's losing so much.
I would complain to iceFrog constantly about, like with techies especially.
Oh,
there was a few
right,
heroes
yeah,
that
yeah.
just denied. And then there was a deniement where everyone would deny neutrals. And
Oh, and it would
count as
yeah,
kills. It was just
exactly.
like,
Action breaking out mid, Wyvern getting caught and will be finished. Moon gonna get stunned in turn, and here comes the rotation of the Gyrocopter. Nico Baby is right in there. DJ low, DJ dead. Moon on the run, but that homie missile tracking him down. Oh, Yule Scepter for some time now. Gonna get bonked once. Follow-up coming in for the rotation. Dabs. Nothing the Mag can do whatsoever. He will just TP out. So losing your Lina just for a Wyvern as well as the Grimstroke.
feel great. But we're still waiting for this PA to come online. That's the real big timing.
They could have just gotten that kill and ran away. It just felt like they got a little cocky there.
It was so good. I'm like, oh, is this a +1 kill? But
Are scanning.
ace.
Yeah, Nico Baby is always going to be in those fights. Like, he is, as much as he is a great farmer, he's very eager to join the team on these fighting carries.
Yeah, I think it's specifically the carry. Him on Morphling, he knows the deal. He does 4 protect 1 thing, and
Besides, don't do it. Don't do it.
he's doing it.
Number 10.
Hey guys, I'm making space. I'm making space. Meanwhile, Nico Baby, though, this would be the bigger kill. He's caught up here. The enemy shrine, but he's still going to caught Chaz with a homie missile. It's the shrine up into late, but that's only the Aegis. Can they kill him a second time? Nobody is in the neighborhood. A rare and incredibly
Ice is still
costly
alive!
death.
He's still alive! He's taking with his Vanguard!
What a player.
It's not death number 10!
25 HP
Who
regen
would
per
have doubt
second.
him?
How dare I?
Oh, and he's just...
What if he gets a
Turn the
turnaround? If he gets a dismember on lip.
Sweet.
Oh, let's go. Go for it.
You use your Yules, but here I am.
Oh, are you kidding me? I thought I outplaced.
Holocron.
The bastards.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They lose their Aegis, they lose their diamond, they lose their death comic, they get nothing in return thus far. Can they find something here with the Abaddon? Good curse here by her here. And Skin to start to set up a fight with this Abaddon's doing work. Forcing neck move.
Oh, he gets out.
Nice. Wyvern gonna TP away. Everybody surviving. He breaks in and he will get Moonkiller at least salvaging something for the team. And now Nico Baby is back. Only missile on the Savage, but he's got the BKB mentioned, so he should be just fine.
That look pretty scary. The PA's about to hit level 18. You get that level 3 crit, which will just insta-delete some of these heroes. And even though Gyro's BKB is coming soon, that is not going to help you against this PA. A lot of pressure on Fnatic Wyvern in these fights.
He has to stay so far back.
The one thing about the way iceFrog is playing is he's like so out there that it's spreading alliance out, and that's where PA has a great time, right? Like single hero pickoffs, smaller scale engagements.
Which was also the case in the previous game. It's just that you also eventually need your 3 position to have items. And
that is true.
He did not have any. He had the Vlads, and then he was sitting on like 3.8k gold, eventually for the Solar Crest. So it's great if you're causing distractions to make room for your core, but eventually you need to let pass the resources on the other way.
Got him power, you know, just...
Yeah, but he has no flesh heap stacks.
Yeah.
He has 3 flesh heap stacks, okay, fun.
It could be worse.
It could be worse.
Maybe they'll start giving him stacks and PA will, you know, cede the carry position.
Radiant's middle
Tower mid goes down to Savage. And a gold lead for Fnatic.
This game is starting to swing Fnatic's way, it feels like.
Heading on the smoke gank, running uphill, leading with the Phantom Assassin.
Fire.
They do have a ward here. They're going to scout out front, but that's not really the kill they want. It's the kill they'll accept as a sacrifice. And now an RP on the Handskin. They're going to grab both supports here. Quick cleanup from Fnatic. And now looking for a bit more. 33 runs into the middle of the fray. Is going to heal up with the bar of time. Back to the Ogre. They want to get this PA. As the BKB, though, starts to go to work. Can they keep him alive? That Prophet onto him, and 23 Savage now trying to TP. Oh, not good.
Where was the miss? Nico maybe got like 3 hits in a row, I want to say there, it looked like. Oh, I guess he died.
Yeah, Maelstrom also.
In smoke, trying to make something more, because they did commit the exorcism for this.
I don't know what PA fought that. I'm surprised he just didn't BKB and checked. Yeah. If you have a Satanic, then yeah, go for that.
Oh, they have a ward. They've seen DJ. 33 blinks in.
He got baited by the
Dyer's
white.
middle tower
He's like,
is under attack.
Literally 10%. I mean, he's got 15. 15, not bad.
No, come on.
Not bad. Literally passive Satanic.
I completely agree, because right as he did it, I clicked him to check his talent. Like, does he have lifesteal talent? Is that why he's doing this? I was like, he does. It doesn't feel like it. He had an out there if he wanted it.
Yeah.
And I think he got gunned because they had killed the Wyvern. I really like that they just RP kill the Wyvern is totally worth it. That's the one hero that's going to ruin team fights for PA. So if you can kill Wyvern, PA theoretically is a free time.
And then that basically means that 2 heroes have to stay back, because now Abaddon has to protect the Wyvern, who's protecting the cores. So all these layers that makes the team fight so difficult to execute from around.
Regeneration.
Remains a pretty even game here. Second row should be come in the next 3 minutes or so.
So if the game is even at the stage, what are you guys favoring?
I always lean for the Magnus team, because the scaling capabilities. Like I don't think he's gonna hit her ceiling for a while. Whereas I do think that Alliance like ultra late Gyro will be able to out carry, but I don't think Phantom Assassin is gonna hit that point until like 60 minutes or something like that.
I would definitely agree. But I think we've seen and discussed how Alliance have looked like slightly better teams.
Yes, which is still the case in this game also.
Exactly. So this to me feels like a kind of 50-50 game right now based on how they're playing.
iceFrog knows these timings.
I don't think Fnatic have the big of an advantage in their draft to discount how well Alliance is being played.
Yeah.
Rosh is up again. Already you can see Fnatic are thinking Rosh too. They're going to scan, and they do clip 33 running past the pit. Alliance not committing to it yet, though.
And ultimately, as we've discussed too, this Wyvern can theoretically counter entire PKB, the Magnus RP. That the Magnus RP is a big threat when he doesn't have Blink too. So.
Oh no, they used their scan earlier, and now their lines are going to the pit. Fnatic may have some idea though with that mid lane getting shoved in, lines being drawn.
Dude, Dire Courier's an area. We're gonna see a repeat Grand Theft Asians.
They don't have the cojones.
Maybe see, they've switched up, but
great job in position to break this, and even killed up as well by the Wyvern. Laguna Blade will answer that cold embrace. And Underhill to finish off 33. Dangerously low here.
It's really useful to pop his ultimate that easily.
Binds them and holds them together, but out in front is the Death Prophet gets back. Has the cheats. Fuel Scepter. Binds now. 23 seconds. Getting a lot of time, a lot of resources for this. Now the cheese pop comes through. Can he stay alive long enough? They've got to help out this Phantom Assassin. He will end up going down. And Limp stands strong through it all, going back on the moon. Jabs also overextended skewers, one to get out. Limp's on the hunt, has the Yule Scepter in 2 seconds. Does he have the vision? Oh, they just barely see the Magnus. So they've lost both cores. Do they lose any more? It looks like the rest should make it out.
23 Savage, it just feels like the pressure is getting him focused with his first major. You cannot go for the Death Prophet there when she is cheese.
Yeah.
Needed like multiple dashes in a row to get that
Also,
kill.
I think this punt's helping Limp more than hurting, because every single time you go for the Siphon Talent, or as he's killing Deacon.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't go for the Siphon Talent. Okay, well, whatever the case, he is healing so much every single time iceFrog walks in the area that he uled up and he landed with like 250 more HP than when he started.
That PA was going on Death Prophet as if she was like 6 slotted. You can just insta kill.
Yeah.
But Death Prophet casual playmail has that disarmor, and yeah, geez, that's an extra 1500-ish health there from that heal.
The big thing for me is also all these saves and resets that Alliance have, whether it's just the Yules on Limp or the Wyvern, Cold Embrace. Like, they had to commit the Laguna Blade to kill a support. You'd, love to be using that on the Death Prophet in that fight.
Yeah, I think the decision making there was a little bit off, because if Fnatic were confident, like, yes, we're going to take this fight, then I don't. Lena could have just gone for the Dragon Slave. She went for the Laguna Blade quickest in and out, but
then they kept on fighting.
Yeah.
I think they only fought because of how they faded out the add-on ultimate with like an X-Strix.
That's true.
And then it was like basically, yeah, he's out of position, he got silenced by the Grim Turtle, so it was like, okay, let's zap this guy, not fight. And then it was like, oh, wait a second, Abbott just faced ultimate.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
More minus armor here for 23 Savage. And level 20 now.
Radiant's bottom
Panic will
tower
help his
is under
game a bit.
attack.
Get there. Oh, what's he going for first? It looks like a
Abyssal.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Trying to figure out what the Claymore is all about.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Claymore is.
I'm like, you gotta say something. Is there a patch note I missed?
No.
So like,
Well, he's got both queued up, so.
I mean, the Claymore doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Right? Battle Fury.
You want like a Silver Edge or something?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Am I forgetting something? No, Claymore goes to the same time. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, he's going to same time. Okay, I'm not going crazy.
But he has the
Yeah,
Abyssal
it's like,
set
is he going Abyssal or is he going
Okay.
Sympathetic? Yeah, I see.
Radiant are scanning.
Let's maybe he's just not sure himself which one he wants to get first.
Lance smoking up here.
That's my boy Hoodka got.
Crimson Hood.
Okay, how much magic is this? Oh, never mind.
And they killed a Grim Stroke.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Fnatic do not look like they want to play right now. Just 53. Seeing where their heroes are positioned around the map. Pushing out the side lanes, trying to avoid a big engagement, but it's Alliance barreling down mid.
Dire's middle
Looking for the
tower
tier
is
2.
under attack. Dire's
No,
structure
Aegis or King.
Find Cluster Savage. Yule Scepter. Fall down, and then that's okay.
Good communication, he did see KP too. He knew that hook was coming.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, Jabs is going for the bounty runes. Gonna get it, get it. Get the runes with goodbye, Blink. Oh, RP, no! Still got him.
Okay. Alright.
They got 4 bounty runes though. Sight?
So you're gonna have 80 seconds after he respawns, no RP. Not that he's likely to hit a... Well, I guess with his blink he could hit a good one.
Good team. Either team's really actively for a team fight right now. Fnatic, of course, playing a farm game. They haven't got RP. But they have just hit their Magnus timing as well as Pipe and Pudge. So once they have those, then we could see a smoke belt, at least when they contest next Roshan. That is Roche number 3, so Refresher Start is in the mix, or Accept, one of the two.
I think that useful on punch.
but
I feel like
not
this
amazing.
is a ton of physical damage. Yeah, I guess there's
Yeah.
Nico Baby Mjolnir.
33 just got zapped mid. By the way, he went for the Bat and Egg, so good counter to the burst damage heavy lineup of Fnatic with heals just constantly flying out.
Definitely.
Yeah, and if he gets caught in the RP with some teammates, just pop your ultimate and suddenly everyone's getting those miscoils.
I like the way they're itemizing and the way they draft it. It's just all about like, let's not get burst by a PA, and we can win the longer engagement. A lot of kiting items, a lot of survivability items.
Yep. If these fights drag out, EA's BKB, you're a precious commodity.
Then I guess you're just banking on the triple dagger crits.
Yeah, and she has at least dash resistance from Satanic, which has now been completed, so a little bit of survivability. And it means that the curse is going to last time in her BKB, probably.
I don't feel like the Abyssal is like some essential item right now.
Dire's top
Maybe
tower
play on the
is under
Basher and
attack.
get this like MKB that she has queued up.
Yeah, I thought it was more useful for the tactical. But I think she just needs to stay alive.
Dire's top
people.
tower has fallen.
Whoa, sight? What?
Okay.
Wow.
GPM talents are good.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's just been farming waves because DJ has not had a very visible impact on this game.
Benefit of Ice, just constantly tanking pressure.
I
and
guess so.
Dying.
I've seen DJ a lot just mid nuking waves, and that,
Yeah.
he died once or twice there.
Which I am guilty
Fnatic when they do this. They're smoked. Will they find anyone? They're gonna show ice mid. Now come at the 0-9 fudge.
Hey, he's 1-9 now.
Why they're not taking that bait for now? Oh, maybe Limp is. Wants to go. Right on the high ground, this movie. He's gonna blink away immediately, though. That profit exorcism committed. DJ back off fast, spoken out. If they could just disengage, this looks great for Fnatic, but will they be able to make it out? Savage blinking out. DJ with the TP, and not gonna happen. He's dead for 50. Do they find more? Another stun coming through. Homie Mitchell onto Ice. They're going high ground here. Lions really hoping for that extra kill. Baby will get pulled out.
There's still a tier 2 tower.
They're trying to disengage now. Will they be punished for this though? The Luna Blade out the heals, the saves with borrowed time off from 33. Keeping Nico Baby in fucking shape. Dad's coming in looking for it on He's not going to get it up. He's dead for 50. Alliance just too durable. Just can't find easy kills.
Middle tower
Ignoring
has
the
fallen.
tower. The tier 2 only now just died. But they knew once that Grimstroke was dead. DJ thought he had a big play there. He blinked in aggressively with a soulbind hex, but didn't actually catch anyone in the soulbind.
He may have been trying to save the rest of his team. Because he died near the tier 2, everyone else is going tier 3 high ground.
Ooh, the 35-minute Midas coming out from Fana.
Well, I guess Ogre's the only
very
hero
nice.
This song. Like,
Pay for himself a lot quicker, I guess.
Yeah. Don't go 35 minutes minus on most of your sports.
yeah. I still feel like a 4-stop might do more at this stage.
Yeah, or Solar Crust.
If the game ends up going 45 minutes, then yeah, this is fine.
There is a smoke here from Fnatic. They have no observer ward on the high ground. They saw a lot of it. That's not really here you want to start the fight, but they're going to hook him and he immediately stuns the punch now. Wyvern heals coming through, and he's just fine. Stays alive for the time. Ice. Standing strong in the Lewis fight. Pyrocopter has Satanic though. Pulling with Satanic. I think they kill him, but Bash is coming back the other way. Will manage to finish him off. Now turning his attention back to the Death Prop. Can they chain stun him down? They still have a play RP combination. Are they gonna go for Nico Baby? No, the P can just float the low ground. Nico Baby though, man fighting on the high ground with Handskin. He goes forward. Chasing back Savage, grabs no BKB, jukes in the trees, blinks out, there's the Hex, but Savage wanted to run, and now the Wyvern turn him against his own team. Blinks forward, he finds Hanskin, can he find more? Stun, multicast, and dead. Alliance will clean up.
Oh, the Yules cancel onto the Magnus as well.
You're going to be forced to use some 5x here. It looks
So the Mag had like a split second there where he could have gotten the gyro and the DP, I believe, and then he blinked in and he was facing towards the river and RP'd everyone except for the gyro. It just promptly like massive.
And he put them in the river, which I don't know if it helped.
Might have actually helped.
Yeah, first thing he disengaged.
Really awkward fight for Fnatic. I mean, not that it's fair to expect a whole lot out of the Mag. It's not like he's been most farmed already, but
May just be a Rexy. They're looking for the hook. They'll pull him into the buyback.
oh, the silence though. Luke is ready to help his buddy, and they keep Nico baby alive, saving Private Nico. It's 6 for now, but he does end up going down. Now Limp looking to back out. 33 TP. Now they've gone in too far. They committed everything to save their friend, and they will pay the ultimate price. They did not get a Rex. They will be punished.
That is, it's just so hard to push high ground into Pudge. And they had to set the leading fuels into Pudge Hook, into Magstore. He went from being in front of the tier 3 tower to being behind the throne.
Yeah.
And they lose both of their most precious cores. That is a big gold swing. Chops their lead in half.
And that's very smart buyback. There's so many teams and players there just buy back the PA to defend and force them back, but they wait till they can get the key kills to buy back, because now they can force Alliance to use their buybacks, or at least attempt that.
At least the Death Prophet needs to buy back. Hopefully we can save the gyro.
Radiant's middle tower
Savage
has
looking to get
fallen.
high ground here. Walking right into body. He's going to eat a multi-cast immediately, trying to force these buybacks.
Well, kill the whole creep wave with that minus.
Very nice.
Looked like they.
And you doubted them.
I doubted it. I forgot it. Because that's the first thing I think of when I think of minus.
Radiant's top tower.
Man, they didn't get a single buyback out of that?
Yeah, that's. They got the kills at least, but now they're going to be playing a lot of
Fada getting a Go Scepter. E-Blade coming up at some point for this PA.
Oh, I like that. That's the idea of that.
Okay. Multi-cast
Huge
E-Blade. Let's go.
So I guess we're going to see a rapier on set.
Okay.
Not going Abyssal.
He feels that desperate. He had Nullifier queued up earlier, but yeah, that's a rapier.
Well,
Cute at
you're gonna have 6 daggers now. So it's 6 daggers.
6 daggers and a rapier.
6 daggers and a rapier.
I'm okay with this. I think they're actually in this position they need all
Limp, he's found Melina in the river, move, trying to back away, has his own Yule Scepter, but they are kiting and controlling him. In comes the homie missile, no chance. Deadly for 90 seconds.
buyback.
Oh, I don't know it, technically. Maybe they saw a recent item pickup, but it's not on cooldown
I
anyway.
think they may just give up their mid-racks here.
Yeah, not having.
And they defend top even.
Is recoverable with 1 lane down. 2 is going to get pretty tricky. They see a Mag for the power, I suppose, but Limp now.
Don't have that key hook set up. They mainly used was how they got that hook into the throat.
I guess Dagger Bash is the best bet.
Yeah. Or you just go for these blind hooks.
Dyer's top
Please,
tower is under attack.
It's 2 in a row.
So did get the Nullifier, has the Rapier queued up.
Dyer's top
Alina's death with no comeback is 2 lanes of rack. That was a very anticlimactic way to be spaces down.
has fallen.
As I still looking to have a fish. He is going to find the Death Prophet. Not the easiest kill though. Skills right up to full HP. Keeps on working with the silences coming through. That is 2 complete lanes taken down. Alliance look for their clean retreat, and Hook not going to connect.
Dyer's
So one more
top
back fight for
shrine is
Fnatic,
under
and you're
attack.
looking at potential megas.
Yeah.
Upper Brack live here in the group stage on the line.
Dyer's top shrine has fallen.
Wait for the next push. Try to get pickoffs. Hope that you don't get rapiered by a Phantom Assassin in the next 5 minutes, I would say.
Okay, he's changed his mind. Back to the Abyssal.
No fun.
But the fact he's considering it, I think, says a lot about the game.
Yeah.
That, like, Lina is not going to carry this. You know, Pudge hooks are a very unreliable way to win this. It's very hard to hit a good RP with how far back the Wyvern can play and the saves they have with the Abaddon, so you are pretty much relying on some crazy crits.
Well, he activates the DD before even fighting anyone.
Felt confident they could, but
Yeah. Alliance are playing smart though. All 3 games, they've looked like the better team.
They're hugging. Did they
The
see
next level
Did
play.
they see the get picked up? Is it-
They do have a ward.
I don't think that.
I don't think this
that one-
that tree. Curse that tree.
And they see no one clearing top wave. They know that.
Yeah.
Once you lose map control of the high ground, you don't want to look around the high ground. We saw that happen in game 1. Fnatic did that and lost the game with jabs blindly running uphill. That's just typically high risk, low reward play. So you wait until you have vision of Fnatic clearing that top before you try and reach the map control.
Jab's gonna gem here to try and establish some map control.
Yep.
Maybe deal with this Glimmer Cape.
It's just any singular ward will win game at this stage. Having vision matters so much.
Do all of Radiant have buyback alliance?
Not on Wyvern.
Not on Ogre.
Wyvern's definitely one of the big ones.
Yeah, he's up there with the Abaddon, or one item behind.
Dyer's
Has it very
bottom
soon,
tower
though.
is under attack.
Seconds away, and it does feel like Alliance are hiding in their base just now. They're waiting for these buybacks. They know there's no Roshan for at least 30 seconds, and they'll safely take them shrines.
Dyer's
and
bottom
Fnatic can mess up
shrine
Mac.
has fallen. Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Fnatic with neither shrine. And Matt around the road. Mid-lane.
Action breaking out. They're gonna go onto ice with the BKB. TPing. Not quite there.
Wait, did you get Lincolns?
Did Lena?
Yeah, I think Lena put a Lincolns at like the last millisecond, cancels the curse. Wow.
As the curse was being used, I
That's
think.
sick, yeah. Oh, the curse went on cooldown, yeah. So.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pulling out all the stops to survive. All the while, Alliance mostly just waiting for this Roche.
Same time, it's not an easy one. Fnatic have so much vision around the area. They are not looking to give it up for free. It's also where... Not sure what happened to the model PA had. I feel like having a DD rune at the stage of the game can be game-changing.
I think it was Lena's. Yeah, Lena
Okay,
has it.
Lena has it back.
They see a rune, we'll hand it.
The DD at least.
Yeah,
Lena
here
with like an
The
arcane
smoke.
would be good.
Alliance.
I mean, hell, even.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she hasn't synth the nag yet. Usually at this stage, the Phantom Assassin, they
Painting down the middle lane. They don't have vision. Oh, they just saw the Pudge for a split second up the hill. Are they gonna jump on him? She has initiation. Ice is caught out. Has the BKB.
Doesn't have TP though.
Tries to run away. Fnatic just backing off. I don't know if they can even consider a fight. Some daggers coming through, just tickling. Alliance continue pursuit. Looking to lock down this Hookah, and they finish the job. They do. As the buyback uses it, and still they've caught out Limp, but Limp is protected by the combo.
damn, that actually like ruins iceFrog's buyback because they thought they could disable Limp long enough that he would be able to put back the high.
And the DD rune has spawned for Nico, baby. Roshan any second.
Dyer are
Time
scanning.
could be perfect.
They're still a full minute away. The DD's going to expire.
Fortunately, a bit too early.
Very small edge for Alliance, forcing one buyback already. Fortunately, by side with the TP, are going to go in on 23 Savage here. Double head.
Turns it around, looks for from the death prompted, but kept alive by the Glimmer Cape. They're backing off the RPs there. Just spotting a fumble, and a PA turned against the Meg is going to shoot through him. They muscled down easily by the Gyrocopter with a Monkey King bar with an Ags. 3 heroes dead. Fnatic are crumbling. This is Throne in time. DJ dead as well. GG the call.
Oh, they forward in double damage. I don't think that was their only problem. I don't think that fight looks good for them. Even if you remove double damage from the equation.
know what Wyvern was.
Alliance, everything they did from at the end, like just completely negated this first combo.